Okay, in fish truck news, we've got that gas tank out, and you'll note I just cut lines. One, I mean, might as well get those ends. They're pretty good shape. But two, there's a lot of rust under here, and I didn't even want to deal with it. In fact, I couldn't even undo that clamp. It was so rusty, so I just cut it with the Sawzall, because that's what it's for. And you can see, it was a pretty rusty location. In fact, there's a big pile of rust that fell off this project. But this is why we're retiring this truck. Look at all that rust. I mean, look at how little is left on the structure here. This is what Minnesota does to cars. And as much as I love Minnesota, I don't love this. And you can see, you know, repaired brake lines over the years. You'll see every Minnesota car that's getting older has a few repaired brake lines, maybe a few fuel lines. Because, you know, rust is a very real thing. So we got that tank. I mean, I think this fuel pump might have 200 miles on it. I know it looks old because it's several years old, but remember, most winters this truck just drives about 8 minutes to a lake, out onto the lake, we unload, and when we're done, we load it back up and drive back in. Because the fish house, which is sitting right here, my X2 thermal, you know, that unfolds and becomes a big tent, and my heater, the auger, all your fishing equipment, the Vexilar and everything, it all fits so nicely in these old Suburbans. Everything fits in the back, you know, and then you can put the heat on, you thaw everything stays fresh, it doesn't smell as bad. So yeah, we're just slowly setting stuff in here that's going away. Yeah, so I said I was going to recover that. Now there's probably 10 gallons of fuel in there, and I will, and I was originally going to use the fuel pump to do it, but I decided against it. I will go ahead and do a transfer into gas cans as I need some fuel, because it's 87 octane fuel. It's only, you know, 6 or 7 months old. Might as well use it in the lawnmowers. So, well, I guess let's be realistic. It's not the lawnmower anymore. It'll be the snowblower. So, all right. That's this segment of the fish truck video. Okay, just a quick update on continuing the process. So now I've got both drive shafts out. That one did not want to come out. A little bit of rust. What do you expect? But, you know, it's good to keep parts if you can. And, you know, I've got a pile of drive shafts over there, so why not? Like I said, I've still got to pull those 2 bolts to pull the engine. I still need one more tire for this wheel here. I'm working on that, although I guess I could use the spare out of my other truck if I had to for rolling it. And I'm really thinking about just dropping the tranny and transfer case. Haven't decided yet, but it might make my life easier. And I think I want to harvest this transfer case. So there's no point in harvesting the front differential because it's 342, and my truck and the 92 that has also been stealing parts out of this truck are both 373. So by the time you spend the money changing that over, you could repair anything on any of the other ones, so it's not worth doing. But that transfer case, they're always kind of handy to have. Look at that, you can almost even see the front of it. They are a failure item on these trucks, and you know, probably not a bad call to keep one lying around. They're not very big. This transmission is garbage. It is not staying. The transmission has always been slippy in this in this truck, so that's why I never bothered trying to tow with it. So no, maybe in another week we'll have this plucked out. Still haven't decided if I'm doing the work to swap it this fall or next spring, but the important part is, you know, I got somewhere I can put it. I'll just move some stuff under here, put it on a stand and slide her under. For now, that's where the fuel tank is staying. Stay safe, out of the way. I don't want anything dropping on it, puncturing it, you know, because there is about 10, 11 gallons of fuel in there yet that I gotta recover. Yeah, so I think this is where we're gonna be today. Gotta shoot down to the city. So yeah, look at how beautiful these wheels are. It's one of the reasons why people keep old stuff, because now it'll still have wheels for going to the grave. You know, it's a bummer that you can't actually steer this, but you know, what do you do? It has no steering gear. So it'll be fine. I think it's probably going to be Kenny coming to get it, and he just has these big long forklifts on his, or tines on his Bobcat, and he'll pick it right up and just go put it right on the trailer. So, all right. I think that's what I'm getting done today.